By the BS Joint Honors graduates wearing blue gowns and caps. Executive graduates wearing beige gowns and caps with burgundy tassels.
Practicing this speech so many times, I've decided to speak my heart out today to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this day marks the culmination of 4 years of hard work leading up to the conferment of our degrees. It amazes and terrifies me to think that we came through an entire pandemic with all the odds one could imagine against us. We went from getting ready in the morning to reaching campus on time, to waking up in the morning and logging into our online laptops from the comfort of our homes. Through lockdowns and late nights, project deadlines, overdue assignment submissions, cramming for quizzes and exams, we persevered and faced our challenges head on. And I can say with absolute certainty that all graduates present here today have their own personal journeys which are nothing short of exceptional. According to Lao Tzu, a Chinese philosopher, knowing others is intelligence and knowing yourself is true wisdom. And my journey here at Iobm was one of self-discovery and getting to know some incredible people like our outstanding faculty and our diverse student body. This required some introspection, learning from my experiences, acknowledging my weaknesses and learning to overcome them, and ultimately accepting myself for who I am as an individual. So passing through these hallowed halls of learning at this institute, we were exposed to knowledge, wisdom, and many life-changing experiences. This also brought to fore opportunities for self-discovery and exploration of the path that lay before us. We began to set expectations and goals for ourselves and learn to work hard to achieve them. Like me, many of us stepped out of our comfort zones and joined student societies to expand our professional and social networks. From Freshers' Night to Jashne Bahara, ISSF and Xperia, from attending seminars like Zenith and Econ, taking parts in debates and competitions and workshops, we went through one of the best parts of student life here on campus. And more importantly, we also took part in social causes like fundraisers for breast cancer patients and women health and hygiene drives in remote areas of Thur with one of our most compassionate student societies, SWAT. Many of us went on foreign exchange programs abroad to find meanings to our journeys and explore ourselves in a global context. And getting to study a semester at Bokan University in Turkey was a dream come true for me. An opportunity that I will forever be grateful for to Iobm. Many of us who went on to do internships at companies that welcomed Iobm students landed their dream jobs there. All in all, we were more than compensated to do better and be better. We found the courage to be ourselves, and that in itself is an achievement. So, my fellow graduates, as we go through the end of one chapter and enter the beginning of a new one, I am sure that we all feel truly gratified that our graduation is a major accomplishment and an important milestone of our lives. And I feel comforted that our hard work has not gone unnoticed. My fellow graduates, today I will leave you with two things: a life lesson and a little advice. A life lesson that although times ahead may be hard, tough even, as we seek to reach new heights in our professional careers, know that with hard work, perseverance, faith in oneself, and an almighty God, things that seem impossible will become possible. And my advice to you is one I've received particularly in my moments of self-doubt from my own father. He has said to me, "Ishma, whatever you wish to do in life, do it well and work hard, because in doing so you will find excellence, and in pursuing excellence you will find your desired outcome. And if, however, for some reason you don't find your desired outcome, know that in the process you will have learned something, and that will serve you well later in life." Before I close, on the behalf of class of 2021, I would like to extend sincere gratitude to our Chancellor, Board of Governors, President, and our Executive Director for valuing us as students, our concerns, and motivating us at every turn. A thank you to our entire management and our departments, from finance to IT, internships, academics. Thank you for being there for all of us. A special thank you to our domestic staff for keeping our campus so maintained and beautiful, and always passing with a kind word and greeting in these halls and quads. A thank you to our outstanding faculty and heads of departments for motivating us and inspiring us to achieve more and reach for the stars. Personally, I would like to thank the head of the marketing department and my DCM professor, who's one of the graduates here today. Thank you for instilling a love for a field that I decided to major in. A thank you to my financial accounting faculty, who made business finance and financial accounting seamless, terrifying. And lastly, among the faculty, I would like to thank my egalitarians faculty advisor, who was a mentor to me throughout my 4 years here at university. I would also like to extend sincere gratitude to all our parents for their relentless support, guidance, and sacrifice throughout our lives so that we could become the people that we are today. And our loved ones who passed early in our lives, I pray they may be at peace in highest ranks in heaven. And I believe with certainty that they witnessed the important moments in our lives, and they're immensely proud of us. Lastly, my fellow graduates, I would like to thank you for making my journey here so memorable and precious, and it has been an absolute honor to have been a part of yours. This is the valedictorian of class of 2021 signing off. Many, many congratulations, everyone. I'll see you guys out there making your own history. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Ishma. Once again, I would request Dr. Mevish Salim, Associate Professor and Head of Communication Department, to introduce the students' commencement speaker.
Thank you. It has been a tradition here at Iobm for only a valedictorian to represent and speak on behalf of the graduating class. This year, however, we are pleased to introduce a student commencement speaker as well, to celebrate the depth and the breadth of accomplishments and experiences that an Iobm student can amass while pursuing a degree. Abdul Moiz is graduating today with a BS degree in Social Entrepreneurship and Social Leadership and a CGPA of 3.81. He received the President's Merit Scholarship thrice and Iobm's Merit Scholarship for the entire period of his stay here. He was the only student chosen from Iobm to be sent on a fully funded summer enterprise program at the National University of Singapore in 2018. He served as a General Secretary at United Nations Association of Pakistan, ex-Iobm. Abdul Moiz won prizes in domains of public speaking, poetry, and music. He's currently working as an Alpha Lead Management Trainee at Bank Alfala Limited. Let's welcome Abdul Moiz.
Honorable Chancellor, respected guest of honor, esteemed keynote speaker, faculty, senior management, Mr. President, dear parents, and my fellow graduates. Good morning and assalamu alaikum to you all. Today, as I stand here in front of you, I don't just see faces. I see dreams. I see hope. I see pride. I see memories. I see magic happening all around right now. And how lucky of me to not just be standing here in front of all of this magic, but to be connected with it. The first day when I came to Iobm, I made sure that no one knew me, and the ones who did thought that I'm a senior and not a first-year student, just to save myself from ragging. No, really, I was anxious. It was a new place for me. New faces, new campus, new everything. And naive as I was, I didn't want to get too friendly with anyone. But one of the many lessons that Iobm has taught me, and the one that I want to talk about today, is the importance of having pure, strong, good-hearted relationships and connections, be it with our faculty or friends. By working on numerous group projects and presentations, we've learned how helping each other translates into helping yourself. By working in student societies, we've learned how working as a team can help us in achieving our goals much more effectively and efficiently. That is one of the many lessons that Iobm has taught us. Teamwork makes the dream work. Amazingly, we've been given countless opportunities to build connections. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, our student exchange program continued, through which so many of us have had the privilege of studying at top-ranked universities all around the globe. We've interned at one of the best organizations in Pakistan. Our student societies have become the pride of this institute. Only 2 players from Karachi were chosen for the Pakistan Junior Under-19 hockey camp for the Junior Asia World Cup, one of which is a student member of Iobm Sports Society. I was fortunate enough to be chosen amongst the top 10 students from Pakistan for a fully funded summer enterprise program at the National University of Singapore. Meeting students from all continents of the globe did not only teach me a great deal about different traditions and cultures, but it also made me realize that I'm part of a much bigger world. I learned that if we truly focus on building a global network, then there is no limit to what we can achieve and do. A famous contemporary poet, Mr. Anthony Lecoini, said, and I quote, "Everyone needs a house to live in, but a supportive family is what builds a home." On this occasion, I would like to thank my parents, for I know that if there's anything good inside of me, it's because of my mom and dad. And to all the parents who are listening to me right now, please know that you are the biggest reason behind your child's success. There's a Japanese proverb that says, "Better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher." I am blessed to have found not just a great faculty, but mentors who have inspired me to become mindful and a moral human being. And I know that this does not suffice for the dedication that they've put in polishing us, but the very least that we can say is thank you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you in this world and hereafter. We graduate today not just with a sense of pride, but with a sense of responsibility. The responsibility of fighting against the challenges that lie ahead of us. Increasing debt, income inequality, unemployment, racism, classism, sexism, climate change, and whatnot. But I can confidently say that we are lucky enough to be stepping into the practical world without having the fear of the unknown. For we have been trained to be driven by purpose and to seek solutions. We are prepared to compete. We are prepared to leverage. We are prepared to hustle. My dear graduates, today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow that you wish to see. As Mr. Josh Hintz said, and I quote, "Set out each day believing in your dreams. Know without a doubt that you were made for amazing things."
My final learning that I will share with you before I turn over this last page and let you move forward to your actual graduation ceremony, that the expectation of greatness and the impatience when it doesn't happen overnight is as far from truth as something can be. All good things are built on a fair share and a long journey of challenges, change of plans, change of dreams, and these happen behind the scenes or screens, away from the filtered reality that make it its way to Instagram. Give yourself time, embrace the fear, wait for the disappointment to surprise you, and when you look back, let all the challenges, the bad ones and the difficult ones, and watch it turn into the good. Learn from what doesn't go with you with humility. It will help. And finally, never stop trusting your inner voice and give things time. They have a habit of making sense when you look back. Class of 22.
Sumer.
Sayyid Bilal Hazim Tabriz.
Amber Tahir.
Samia Tahir.
Suhaima Taj.
Muhammad Talha.
Alize Talib.
Atiya Tariq.
Sayyida Alina Tayyib.
Usama Yusuf Thara.
Muhammad Samiruddin.
Sayyid Afraz Uruj.
Rahil Sarosh Usmani.
Muhammad Ammar Vohra.
Tania Wajid.
Michelle Wakar.
Tuba Wasif.
Mustafa Wasim Yusufzai.
Shayan Zahid.
Zahida.
Sayyid Hassan Raza Zaidi.
Soha Rashid Zakai.
Baneen Zehra.
Batul Zehra.
BE Electrical Electronics. Ghulam Akbar.
Alvina Aslam.
Lal Chand.
Farhan.
Sayyid Ibadul Hassan.
Abdul Hanan.
Suresh Kumar.
Muhammad Muazzam Khan.
Arsalan Ulfat Hussain Lakho.
Manjeet Kumar.
Om Prakash.
Kamil Raja.
Hari Ram.
BS Honors Accounting and Finance. Sayyid Abid Abbas.
Sayyid Muhammad Danial Abbas.
Muhammad Abbas,
Furqan Abdullah,
Rabail Adwani,
Usama bin Afzal,
Varda Afzal,
Ania Ahmed, Ariba Ahmed,
Sayyid Muhammad Ahmed,
Hurulain,
Ariba Ijaz,
Danial Akbar,
Muhammad Ahmed Akbar,